Hey, how are y'all doing this evening? This is AMPspire Interviews. I am your host, the Plum Queen, and royalty is here. Ladies and gentlemen, royalty is here. We have author Quay Bella Rose in the building. I am excited. You should be too. How you doing today, sis?
I am doing amazing. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here and giving us all of this Black girl magic. I cannot wait for us to get into this. This is doing everything I tell you. But we're going to start off, since you're an author, we're going to start off with that. So how did you become an author? Let me show them. You go on and tell your story, and I'm going to show them. How did you get into writing a book?
Nice. Okay. Well, I never thought that I would have been an author. During the pandemic, we had a lot of time on our hands, and just being at home. And I know some of you may have heard of the app Clubhouse, being on Clubhouse, talking to different people, and, just hearing stories. I was in a room, and I heard a lot of women talk about how they were bullied as a kid for being overweight. And, some of their stories I could relate to, some of them I couldn't. But it inspired me to I figured that the root of it started with being a child. And so I immediately I just started writing down my thoughts, just wanting to pour out how I was feeling. And so I just started to put everything together, and voila, like history came about with Chloe's Big Self-Esteem.
Chloe's Big Self-Esteem. Now, my mama on the line right now. What life would have been like, Mama, if you could have bought me this book as a child? Now, I had good self-esteem, but I think, you know what I'm saying, it would have been tip top notch if I had a book like this, you know what I'm saying, to read. This is just amazing. This is monumental. This is history. I'm gonna need y'all to keep looking at this, screenshot it, take a picture, and y'all need to go and definitely get this book. Like that is just amazing. So tell us a little bit about yourself, where you come from, you know what I'm saying? Because I think that's going to give us a little idea of how this book really truly came about.
Absolutely. I was originally born in Buffalo, New York. I transitioned to Charlotte, North Carolina, probably when I was about 8 or 9 years old. And by that time, I was a thicker little girl. So transitioning from New York to North Carolina, that was kind of like it was a confidence thing as well, because I had to get to know the way of living and meeting new friends, and just the typical things that kids go through. Pretty much I've been here throughout. I've been back and forth all my life, but I have 3 grown adults now, my babies, and I have grandbabies. And so I just love being a mom, and I'm definitely a serial entrepreneur. I always try to have my hands in everything, but I've always been a confident person. That was just one thing about me. No matter what my weight was, or no matter my appearance or anything, I never let that stop me. So the book came about because I knew that I wanted to pour myself into my book, which is Chloe's Big Self-Esteem, which is available on Amazon right now.
Go on and get it, y'all. It's more to Prime, literally. Literally. Go on
Absolutely.
and get that. That is just amazing, sis. Like I said, when I was a little girl, that had absolutely been something that had helped me out, because I pretty much had good confidence in myself. I was blessed. My mother poured into me as a child. So even as a big girl, I still, even my insecurities, I still knew that I was loved. Still felt that I was beautiful and things of that nature. So, but not a lot of us had that. I know a lot of girls, to this day, like
Yes.
you said, you was on Clubhouse, and they don't understand that this stuff is deep rooted from when they were children, and the self-hate, and that we've had to deal with subconsciously that we didn't know about. So I just think it's just an amazing thing that
Absolutely.
that you're doing that. But you don't really, this is your first book, am I right?
This is my first book.
Okay, so what was you doing before you wrote the book?
So before I wrote the book, I am a North Carolina bail bondsman. I bond people out of jail, which I
I wish I had a
absolutely
sing about
love. Yes,
King
yes,
Bail Bondsman.
yes.
I seen it on TV, every hood movie I could think of. How do you get into that industry?
I was a receptionist at a bail bonds company, and I, learned the ins and outs, and I knew a lot of people, and therefore I was getting clients. I wasn't even a bondsman yet, but I was getting clients. I was bringing people to where I worked, and therefore, once I left the company, I decided, hey, I think I want to do this. And I jumped right in it and started branding my name. And I came up with Belle Diva because I wanted you to know that I was a female. I wanted you to know that this woman right here, I stay hustling to get you out.
I love that tagline. That is so dope. I will hustle to get you out. Yes, I
Yes.
love it.
Yes.
I love it. And then not only are you a Bell's bondsman, you're also a dispatcher, or you own a dispatching company for truckers.
Yes. Yes.
Get into that.
I recently just got into the freight industry. I heard all of about everything that was going on in the transportation industry, and it was like, oh wait, let me tap into this a little bit more. Once I started to get more knowledge and gain more knowledge, Clubhouse,
Okay.
it was
Are
like,
you
okay,
utilizing Clubhouse? Heard. Got you.
absolutely, absolutely. I immediately was drawn to it. I was like, okay, I can do this, and I took some classes and some courses and really figured out, okay, I think this is what I want to do. And I started my business in October, and I am doing really well. I am doing really well. I know that I have places to go and people to see in this industry, so be on the lookout.
Wow. Author, Bell's bondsman, dispatcher. And you told me that you also are an interior decorator. Like,
Yes.
tell us about
Yes.
that.
So I have a business called Pretty Exclusive Moments, and what I do is I come into hotel rooms and I set up for romantic nights or anniversaries, proposals, I love yous, I'm sorries, birthdays, you name it, I can do it. But it was about giving that, oh my gosh, you did this for me. Like I love that reaction. I love giving, people that excitement, knowing that, oh my gosh, like this person loves me. They did all this for me. You know, I love that. And so I pour my heart and energy into these rooms. I come into hotel rooms and Airbnbs and I pretty much decorate for romantic evenings.
Wow. Yeah, me and you need to link up, because you just clearly, okay, he is supplying and demanding. You find a problem and she comes up with a solution like that. That is just so amazing. Like, Black girl magic all the way. Like,
Thank you.
you are the representation of what my name stands for. Plum Queen stands for Powerful Ladies United Making Progress.
Love it. Love it.
I was in a BBW group in 2016 where we was trying to do the sorority fraternity thing, big dudes, big girls.
Mm-hmm.
And I really wanted like to start almost like this organization of big women, you know what I'm saying, bossing, doing their thing and all that. You are the epitome of that right
Oh
now. And
my
we're gonna
goodness.
talk. I'm gonna start this plump queen thing. We gonna get this
Let's do this.
thing together because this is amazing because I would have never thought to do any of those things.
Yes, absolutely. I never let my, my weight define who I was. Like if somebody say, "Come on, let's go and race down the street." Oh, I'm gonna race you and I'm gonna beat you. Don't let
Hey,
this weight
that's what I'm
don't
talking
let this
about.
weight fool you. Absolutely. Like no, I can do it too. That's one thing about it. Like that, oh, you're cute for a big girl stuff. That stuff old. Let's move on. Let's move on.
You better tell them. Wow, just I don't know where to start because you doing all this stuff. I'm gonna say as far as with the book goes, what do you see? What do you want from that? What exactly is your your vision for that for being an author?
My vision for Chloe's big self-esteem is I just want to inspire little young queens to just know that no matter what the world throws at you, you're still beautiful. It doesn't matter about your weight, your appearance, if you're lacking something that somebody doesn't have, because that'll make yourself confidence go down as well. If you don't have the latest fashion, or it could be the smallest thing that would make a child feel like they're not as good as someone else, you're still uniquely made, you're still beautiful. Be you. There is so much of this world that needs you, and we need that confidence. I need for all little girls to know that it is okay. It is okay. Nothing in this world can stop you, but you have to believe it. If you believe it, then everybody else will.
Ashe, you are 1,000% right. Parents, I hope y'all are listening. I hope y'all on Amazon right now about to get this book. I don't even got kids, and I'm about to get this book. Find somebody, little girl, to get this to
Yes.
because this is so much needed. I don't even know what to ask you. Like this ain't E Hollywood. I'm saying here. You know what I'm saying? Like this is just amazing. I feel like that little girl right now.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
feel like that little girl.
She she's amazing. Chloe, she's amazing. She's gonna give you sass. She's gonna let you know, like, I don't care what you say about me. Because I am beautiful. Like she's
Yes,
gonna give you that inspiration to say, you know what? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. They can say what they want to say, but I am beautiful. I
yes,
am me.
yes. So Chloe, clearly Chloe is going to be you. So tell us a little bit about Miss Chloe. What can they look forward to in this? You know what I'm saying in this. I don't even know what to call her. Chloe about to take over Dora real quick.
She
You know,
oh yes.
you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Chloe about to explore herself in here. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes. Absolutely.
Tell
Chloe.
us a little bit. Says, tell us about her.
Yes, yes. Chloe, she sees herself. Her mom pours into her, and I think that's definitely, a part of it, where she can face the world. She puts on her glasses and she's like, "Who, you talking to me?" You know, like she's gonna give you that confidence. She's gonna show you how to handle situations that may come about if somebody is trying to bully you or make you feel less than. Chloe has that chloe, chloe has that. It doesn't matter what you say about me. I am here and you are going to see me, honey. I had the same confidence as a child. Like I never let anyone, if anyone, make me feel like I couldn't be who I am. And I embraced all of that from the time I was a child going on through, my teenage years. That's something I've never lost is my confidence. Like when I step into a room, I own it. I don't care who in there. I don't care
She got
what.
me dressed up. I just knew that she was gonna come through, so I had to make sure I got dressed up because I wasn't used to her interview, but she could outshine me, on my channel.
Like it's
You're
just
absolutely right. You exude that energy.
yes, and I don't do it in a boastful way. No,
No,
I'm just me, and I it's like it's okay, I show skin because I'm confident like that. Like I'm okay. I am okay being me. And you know, I know I can't please everybody, but as long as I please me, that's all that matters.
facts, facts. Where you get this sauce from? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where did you come from? Where that come from?
You know, I don't know. I think I'm a music lover. I'm gonna say that. I love music. And so I would just look in the mirror at myself and, singing to myself. And that's where I got my inspiration just looking at myself. And it was like, you know what? I got to love me. I got to love me. Even if nobody else does, I have to love me. And I like what I seen in the mirror. So I know you got to like what I see.
Hey,
So at the end of the day, I just think that, just me just trying to just carry myself a certain way, and it worked. Like I just would just tell myself those affirmations are so important. you know People may say talking to yourself or whatever that's the case. No, pour those affirmations into yourself. I still do it to this day, because some days you wake up and you just don't have that about you, and that's okay, long as you don't stay in that. Long as you don't get stuck in it, it's okay. Have a day or two, then let's get back up and let's get back to it, beauty. We got this.
that's right. Ooh, I love you. You're so awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna start thinking about you about to be my affirmation because
Yes.
I definitely have people understand how difficult that can honestly be to motivate yourself. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? That's been my story. And not to say that people don't love me. Like I said, my mama poured into me, but for the most part, I have to be my own motivation. I have
Yes.
to look into the mirror and tell myself, what I need to tell myself.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
To stay right, especially when I was doing my healing situation. So
Yes.
just to hear somebody, what I'm saying, that I identify with you. Like I said, I feel like that little kid right now. I want you
Hmm.
inside my book because you know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
that was definitely me. And this is just so dope.
Yeah.
I'm really gonna do everything I can to get every household in America that got a big girl in their
My
house
goodness.
to have
Thank
this
you.
book. Like
Yes. Being that
seriously.
cheerleader.
I,
That's what I call it. Being your
yes,
own cheerleader. You don't need nobody else
absolutely.
to cheer for you. You cheer for yourself.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Please tell them, sis. This is so dope. So,
Yes.
are there going to be more books? Is Chloe? Is this going to be a series? Are we going to see Chloe
We are.
stuff?
Chloe's going places. Chloe's going places, and she wants y'all to come with her.
Ah,
So, absolutely. Please, please, please get this book. I am getting so much positive feedback and reviews. And just literally last night, I had a mom to message me and say, "Thank you so much for this book. My daughter is currently going through this issue. She is dealing with people bullying her about her weight." And I immediately I went back and forth, with the mom, and you know, I something just clicked in me and told me send the baby a video chat. And I immediately just got on and I just poured into this baby because I wanted her to know that I was once you.
that's
And don't let nobody stop you from being you. You are uniquely made, and baby, it is okay. You are beautiful.
mm,
Do you? And I love getting this feedback because that lets me know that I know I've done something right. Even if it only got to one person, I know that I did something right.
you did. Oh, don't get to cry. Don't make
I'm
me cry.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Do that. But
I'm
absolutely.
sorry.
No, I understand. Trust me. I totally understand. When you find your purpose you know what I'm saying, and you see it in real time, it's the most gratifying thing in the world. Like
Absolutely.
you're changing lives. So if ain't nobody told you, let me tell you. Like I said earlier, you're gonna change a whole generation of little girls.
Thank you
You're gonna
so
change
much.
a whole generation of women because those little girls are gonna become women.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if they say, hey, it was because of this book, Chloe's big self-esteem, because this is the vision that I had. This is the vision that I had, and I did my research, and I noticed that there were no books. I mean, we have children's books of self-esteem and things like that, but to tackle this issue right here, that
Absolutely.
happens every day, and it's been going on forever. You know, we ain't, you can't sweep us up under the rug no more because BBWs are really here to stay. So, you know, let's pour into these babies right now so that they don't grow up to feel like they're not beautiful because they are. They are.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Oh, you gonna make me cry.
I'm sorry.
No, no, it's all right. It's all right. This is tell the TTV of Inspiration. TTV is Tell Truth Vision, and that's what we're here about. We're real people in real time, and these are real issues. You know what I'm saying? And I know we look to our celebrities, you know what I'm saying, for that confidence, but it's the real people, the regular folks right here. You know what I'm saying? That we can
Absolutely.
actually relate to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that's truly going to make a difference. You're going
Yes.
to make a difference. You made a difference with me right now.
Thank you so
And
much.
I feel motivated. I'm about to go do a whole photo shoot in this outfit just to show everybody just how, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
Motivated I am right now. This is just so great. So the mothers out there, y'all need to get parents, get this book.
Absolutely. Whether your child is struggling with weight or not, it's still a message in here, for all little girls. Because again, you can easily take this and apply it to any, bullying situation. Because, like, let's be honest, it's a cruel world out there, and we have to train our babies to be prepared, for what's to come. Because the world, may not love you back, but it's okay.
It's all right. That's right. You got to love yourself. Yeah,
It's
you
okay.
can't. The best way to change the world is to change yourself.
Absolutely.
And it's a perspective. So you have to see what it is that you want. No one's gonna feel that way unless you feel it. I say that all the
Absolutely.
time. Sometimes I feel like my insecurities were actually stepping stones for me because I had to learn about who I am inside instead of really worrying about the outside of me.
Mm-hmm.
Understanding that who I am and my soul is what's truly important.
Yes.
Because you can
Yes.
always lose weight and be healthy and
Mm-hmm.
do all of that. That doesn't
Mm-hmm.
make you a person. But our society is really big on image. It's really big on you have to look a certain way to do this and do that.
Right.
And that's one of the reasons why I use my image, you know what I'm saying, to do the very thing that you're trying to do with your book. I
Yes.
have one arm. I'm still a big girl, technically. I still got my roles that are
Yes.
probably not going to go nowhere because I don't do surgeries.
Yes.
That's not going to stop me from showing skin. That's not
Absolutely.
going to stop me. It's hot in Georgia. I will be wearing shorts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even wear prosthesis because I did not want to hide myself.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? If
Yes.
you're going to love me, especially in the men department, if
Mm-hmm.
you're like me, you're going to like me with one arm. I'm not about to present myself anything but who I am.
Absolutely.
And
Yes.
our children need to know that. They need to see more examples of that
Mm-hmm.
so they can
Mm-hmm.
do.
And letting them know, if you were them at one point in time, because they just think that, you know, they think that, we grow up and then we become like this. But no,
No.
we're gonna start at 4 and 5. We're gonna start at 4 or 5. Baby, you are beautiful. How you doing? Good morning, sunshine. You're beautiful. It's something that simple that resonates with them babies. It's that simple.
If you notice when I speak to you or address you, I say, "Hey, beautiful."
Yes. Yes.
I do that on purpose. I call especially black women. I call every black woman beautiful,
Yes.
even if I don't think you're attractive.
Yes. Yes.
Every black woman is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I speak to men when I address them. I'm a little skeptical about that because I don't need their wives or their girlfriends thinking nothing.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? I definitely
Mhm.
call the black man king.
Yeah.
That's not something that we hear all the time. We always hear you. We all know the words and the phrases that they leave for us. So I try my very best to speak life and
Yes.
make that something normal.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I wanted us to be in a space where we can pour into each other and it not be a problem.
Absolutely.
Because every black man is a king. You know what I'm saying? Every little boy is a young king in training. Every little girl is a goddess or a princess in
Yeah.
training. We all, you know what I'm saying, are amazing and have our talents. And we need to embody that from
Yes.
young. That is the difference between people. You have to pour that into them. Like I use P. Diddy for an example. I don't like him too tough.
Mhm.
That man's confidence. You could not tell that man
That's right. That's right.
nothing.
Mhm.
And he's manifested that.
Mhm.
What you
Mhm.
think of most is what you manifest into life. So if you don't think you're good enough, that's what your life is going to be like. So just
Exactly.
pouring into your kids at a young age is so important.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
important. That's what manifests their life.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That is
Yeah.
so important. And when you're not around, guess what? They'll learn to do it themselves.
They're gonna hear
But
that in their brains. They're gonna hear it
mhm.
every time. They're gonna.
Mhm.
I always say that children don't listen to you, but that's not true.
That right.
They do watch what you do. Don't
They
get me
sure
wrong,
do. They
but they
sure do.
do listen to you, and
Yes.
they take that stuff to heart. I,
Yes.
I tell our parents all the time, we got to stop saying certain things to our kids. Stop telling your kids they bad.
Mhm. Mhm.
Stop
Mhm.
saying that. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Because you're telling them that they're bad. So that's what they think they're gonna be.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You
Absolutely.
have to, and your words are powerful. They're like magic spells. You can breathe life or death with the tongue. You can absolutely do that.
Absolutely. You sure can. You sure can. That's why it's so important to know that you don't need validation from nobody.
Facts.
You don't need that validation. You are your own validation.
That one says, "Ooh, it's just."
Yeah.
I'm so inspired right now. Y'all just don't understand. This is just amazing.
I love you. Oh my
Yes, you are right.
goodness.
It's beautiful. Yes, this is so amazing. So, is there anything else that you? Because we can talk all day about.
Yeah.
We can pour into everybody all
Right.
night if you know
Right.
what I'm saying. If you want to.
Absolutely.
Is there anything else
Absolutely.
that you specifically want to say and talk about or bring to the table?
I just want to tell everybody I thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for those that have supported me already. Thank y'all so much for the feedback. I love feedback. That's what really is definitely going to take me, and Chloe to the next level. I see big things for Chloe in the future, and I know that I can't do it by myself. So, if you see my stuff, please tag, share, tell a friend. I really want Chloe to be a household name. And there's no telling, where Chloe may end up.
Well, if AMPspire Media has anything to do with that, we are going to see that done. This is
Thank you so
absolutely
much.
thing, that our followers, our viewers, and our supporters, I'm saying, need to get on. So absolutely. Tell them exactly where they can find you and
Okay.
all that good stuff.
Absolutely. So you can follow my author page, which is author Quay Bella Rose, and that's Quay Quay Bella Bella Rose Rose on Facebook as well as Instagram.
Okay, so that is her book right there.
Yes,
You can get
that is
that on Amazon.
Miss Chloe.
Chloe cute.
It
Oh, just like me when I was growing up.
it was funny because me and the illustrator went back and forth, and she just, she wasn't getting what I was saying at first. And, I was like, no, that's not it. That's not it. And finally, when she sent me her, I cried because I was like, this is it. This is her. I heard like her face, like her arms, like everything. I said, this is her. And then I said, but we missing one thing. And she was like, well, what is that? I was like, put her on some earrings, honey. Put her on a crown.
That part.
Listen, we're going to get her. Listen, she got to be right. Okay.
That's it. That's it. All right, go Chloe. That's my new best friend. I want a daughter like
Yes.
Chloe.
Yes.
All right, so tell us about your other businesses.
Okay, so yes, Belle Diva. I am, like I said, a bondsman here in North Carolina. Again, I bond in the Mecklenburg, which is Charlotte, North Carolina area. So if you ever know anyone who needs to be bonded out, hopefully they don't, but it's all right. It's always a good thing to not need me, to have my information when you don't need me. So,
That part. And
oh, yes. Anybody in the trucking industry that needs a freight dispatcher that is, dedicated, motivated to seeing your business succeed, let's team up. I pretty exclusive dispatching. We are here and we want to work with you. So definitely contact us. I do specialize in power onlys, which is just a tractor part without the trailer. And if you know anybody who needs a dispatcher, tell them to contact me.
all right, y'all heard us. So if you need to get bailed out, holla at sis. If you got a truck in and you need something, can y'all hear that? Okay,
You know that how people.
that is my cousin. That's my cousin calling me. Clearly, he doesn't know that I'm live.
Hi,
So
cousin.
he's adorable. I'm definitely gonna hit him back. But let's get you going. I appreciate you so much, so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you for every little girl that turned into a grown woman who didn't have
Absolutely.
this book in their life. I want to thank you for creating it. You are saving
Wow.
our children. You are saving our daughters, our granddaughters. You are
Oh
definitely
my
setting a
goodness.
tone for the new generation. So
Thank you so
thank
much.
you, thank you, thank you. Do I, do I, do I?
Yes, thank you so much for having me again. I look forward to let's get that troop started too. I'm
Yes,
ready.
we gonna get this. We gonna get the plum queens popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
We gonna
let's
throw the
do
rose.
this.
Yeah, we gonna figure that out. Cause yes, we definitely need an organization of that sort so we can
Mm-hmm.
get this together. So absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Love you. Appreciate you so
All right.
much for your time and energy.
Love you
And
too.
Chloe gonna be back. We gonna be going through Chloe's, you know what I'm saying, journey with
Yes, we
along with her.
will. Yes, we
So
will.
we gonna go too. I can't
All
wait.
right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, guys. This not awesome. Let's look. I see you want the book. I hear you, Shanair. Go on Amazon and get the book. I I'm gonna find a link from her and I'm gonna put it in my feed so y'all can go on and find that. This was definitely absolutely dope. Y'all know me. I've been a big girl my whole life, and like I said, we didn't have certain things like this. We didn't have books that described us and images that I can see. I had to just rely on my family members, which was great. But as growing up as a child, things could have definitely been different. You know what I'm saying? Had I had, that type of motivation, to see as a child. But that's where Arthur Quay Bella Rose comes in. You know what I'm saying? It's about that time. Well, all right now, guys, y'all know what we got going on. April 9th, it's my birthday. I'll be 37 years old, and this will be the first birthday of AMPspire Media Network. Yes, I'm excited. Go on Roku and you need to download this on April 9th. You're going to get all this inspiration. You're going to get to see these interviews. You're going to get Soul Sister Therapy Childhood Trauma podcast where we tackle childhood trauma. Okay, you're gonna get Soul Sister, no 33 Master Teachers Sundays with Spirit. I'm into spirituality. We're bringing that into the space of television as well. We are changing, we are growing, and we are expanding this space. Okay, so make sure you guys tune in, download, watch, share. You know what I'm saying, and get all this inspiration. We are also going to be having a helping hand talk therapy services. I know so many people like our sister I wants need to be poured into. Some people need to vent. Some people need a shoulder, to cry on. Somebody needs guidance. So I want to start a situation where we can do that. Like I said before, it's only 24 hours in a day. I wish I can talk to you all at the same time. So I'm going to set up a situation, you know what I'm saying, where we can facilitate that, because we need to be, I want to be the change that I want to see. So we literally hands on, you know what I'm saying, with all of this healing. So thank y'all so much for being here. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you, author Quay Bella Rose, for your time and your energy. And of course, guys, always be inspired. Peace.